Yo, what is going on? Welcome back to the first episode of What's Next as we start off with the Boston Celtics here. They were eliminated in 5 by the Brooklyn Nets this past series, and they really stood no chance. Jaylen Brown was announced out for the season a couple weeks ago, and they really just had no chance without him, and also Kemba Walker missed a couple games in that series. So did Robert Williams, who are big pieces on that team, of course, both offensively and defensively. But led by Jason Tatum, this team does have a bright future, and we're going to be looking at what's next for this team in the offseason and looking forward to this next season. But we start off with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, the two young studs on this team, and they're going to be leading this team through this franchise for the next couple of years, and I'm excited to see the development and growth of both Tatum and Brown. But a guy like Evan Fournier is one who is the free agents this season. They've 5 of them unrestricted are Evan Fournier, Luke Cornett, and Semi Ojeleye, and they do have Taco Fall and Tremont Waters restricted free agents. I really don't think that they're going to keep their main focuses on Cornett, Ojeleye, Fall, or Waters at all. I think they're mainly going to keep it on Fournier. He's making $17 million a year, so I'm not really sure if they're going to try to re-sign him for that much or maybe less or something. He was a good help for them. He may not have been that great at the start, but he was battling COVID, and he was out for a couple games. Actually, he was out for a lot of games, but I'm not really sure if they're going to try to re-sign him or let him walk. But of course, Jason Tatum signed the max with the team last season, so he's going to be stuck with not stuck with them. He's locked in for the next 5 years. I think Jaylen Brown's locked in for the next 4. And Marcus Smart is entering the final year of his contract, making around $13 million a year, so I think maybe like 15. But he had his probably one of the best seasons in his career. He was averaging a career high points and rebounds, and he was a big playmaker on this team behind Tatum and Brown and Kemba Walker. This team does have a bright future with most of the guys being locked in for the next couple of years, being Tatum, Brown, and Kemba Walker. And Robert Williams was a big piece in this team last year. I do expect this team to bounce back and easily be a top 5 seed next season. Of course, hoping for no injuries. I think Kemba Walker should be but I'm talking about Kemba Walker being on the team next year. We don't really know how this offseason is going to plan out for the Boston Celtics. I mean, they could possibly trade Kemba Walker. I think that the 2 pieces locked in I think there's going to be 3 people that are locked in and not traded at all, being Tatum, Brown, and Robert Williams. I really think that they can trade literally anybody else but those 3, because I just don't think that they're going to, obviously, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are obviously not going to be traded, but a surprising one might be Robert Williams. I think that he's a big part of this Boston team, and that he will not be traded for sure. Anybody else, you can count that there's a chance that they can be traded for sure. Like I said, Marcus Smart entering the final year of his contract, but they could be trading Kemba Walker. They could be trading for Damian Lillard, which would be a fun matchup with him, Tatum, and Brown. But yeah, whatever goes down in Boston does go down. Brad Stevens moved to the GM position, so we'll have to see what he can do making the moves. And head coach is yet to be found out for the Boston Celtics. Can it be a guy like maybe even Jason Kidd or Jeff Van Gundy? But I have no clue. I really have no clue. But that's probably going to wrap up the episode. Boston Celtics do have a bright future, except Evan Fournier is a free agent. So what will they do with him? Will they make a move this offseason with Stevens now at the GM making the moves? Trading for Lillard a possibility? Maybe trading Kemba or trading anybody else? I have no clue. We'll see in the offseason, but other than that, make sure you stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you later tonight for After the Buzzer. Peace.